Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Adam Pearce surprised fans on this week's episode of WWE Raw when he announced that a major match would no longer take place at Clash in Paris 2025. Pearce had pulled the plug on Stephanie Vacker's match at the upcoming event, where she was expected to face another star for the vacant women's world title. Vacker was initially slated to challenge Naomi for the gold this weekend. However, the latter relinquished her gold last week and went on a sabbatical due to pregnancy. However, fans still expected WWE to find a replacement and book Vacker against another opponent for the vacant world title. This didn't happen, unfortunately, as Adam Pearce officially canceled the match this week. That said, the Raw general manager assured Stephanie Vacker that he had an opponent in mind for her and would confirm it in a week, presumably by next week's episode. Pearce has now reacted to the same on his social media, reiterating that he would make things official very soon. Check out his tweet below. Speaking on last week's Legion of Raw, Vince Russo didn't hold back on criticizing Stephanie Vacker. Russo pointed out that Vacker's character work was inconsistent and that she didn't have a complete understanding of her persona. Though Vince Russo's comments might hold merit, Stephanie Vacker has managed to quickly become one of WWE's most beloved female stars in no time. The road to WWE Clash in Paris 2025 has been filled with excitement, anticipation, and several unexpected twists, but few could have predicted the sudden shockwave that hit the wrestling world when WWE official Adam Pearce announced the abrupt cancellation of one of the most highly anticipated matches on the card. Pearce, who has become one of the most influential authority figures in WWE programming in recent years, took to social media and backstage interviews to address the situation in a carefully worded message that both reassured fans and fueled further speculation. The cancellation of the marquee bout has not only left fans scrambling for answers, but also created uncertainty about the overall direction of the event, which has been promoted as one of WWE's biggest international spectacles in decades. Clash in Paris 2025 is scheduled to take place at the iconic Stade de France, marking the company's first-ever premium live event in the French capital, and tickets for the show sold out in record time as fans from across Europe and beyond flocked to witness history. With such hype surrounding the event, every match on the card had been carefully crafted to deliver maximum impact, but the unexpected decision by Adam Pearce to pull one of the show's blockbuster encounters from the lineup has already shifted the narrative dramatically. The match in question, according to several reports and internal leaks, was set to feature a top-level star in a storyline that had been building steadily for months. While WWE has not yet confirmed the exact reasons for the cancellation, Pearce's official message hinted at a combination of unforeseen circumstances and the responsibility to ensure the safety, quality, and fairness of every performance under the WWE banner. His statement immediately triggered debate within the WWE universe, with fans on social media platforms like X and Instagram flooding the comments section to voice both disappointment and curiosity. Some speculated that the cancellation could be injury-related, while others suggested creative changes were made at the 11th hour to protect long-term storylines. Pearce's message read in part, "As much as it pains me to make this decision, sometimes in our business adjustments must be made for the greater good. WWE Clash in Paris remains one of the most important nights in our history, and I want to assure every fan attending and watching around the world that we are working tirelessly to deliver a card worthy of this historic stage. I understand the frustration, but I ask for patience because what we have planned moving forward will not disappoint." This statement, though diplomatic, raised as many questions as it answered. Fans immediately began dissecting every word, trying to understand if the issue stemmed from backstage politics, talent wellness, or storyline reshuffling. One of the most discussed theories revolves around a possible injury to one of the stars scheduled for the canceled match. In the weeks leading up to the event, several wrestlers have been working intense schedules, and the physical toll of WWE's global tour was evident. Reports suggest that at least one top-level competitor may have been pulled due to medical concerns. though neither Pearce nor WWE has provided specifics. Such caution is not unusual in today's WWE, where increased attention to wrestler health has become a priority under the leadership of Triple H and Nick Khan. The company has learned from past mistakes of allowing injured superstars to compete, and Pearce's message may have been a carefully measured acknowledgement of that commitment. Another angle that fans and insiders are debating is whether the cancellation is tied to broader creative decisions. WWE has often been known to pivot storylines abruptly, especially when trying to maximize long-term payoff leading to WrestleMania season. With WrestleMania 41 looming on the horizon in Las Vegas, it's possible that the company opted to delay or repackage the match in order to save a bigger payoff for later. Pearce's wording about the greater good and quality of performance suggests that there may be more at play than just an injury. Creative redirection could be designed to elevate the stakes for a different event, and Clash in Paris might become the launching pad for an even larger narrative arc. The ripple effect of this cancellation has already been felt in the locker room. According to backstage reports, some superstars were caught off guard by the announcement, with a few expressing frustration at losing a spotlight opportunity on such a massive stage. For many talents, competing at Clash in Paris was not only a career milestone, but also a chance to perform in front of one of WWE's most unique and passionate international audiences. The energy of European crowds is legendary, and the French fans in particular had been eagerly anticipating this debut. For a wrestler to have their match pulled so close to the event is understandably a difficult pill to swallow. At the same time, Pearce's leadership has earned him a reputation as a steady hand in turbulent moments. Since taking on the role of WWE's authority figure, he has often been tasked with making difficult calls, from breaking up brawls to mediating controversial disputes between top stars. His ability to balance storyline drama with real-world logistics has made him a key figure in modern WWE programming. This latest decision, though unpopular with some fans, highlights the complex responsibilities of his role. His message also carried an undertone of reassurance, as he promised that the revised card would still feature unforgettable action. Industry insiders are already speculating on potential replacements or reshuffles that could fill the void left by the canceled match. One possibility is that WWE will pivot to a surprise return or debut at Clash in Paris, using the element of unpredictability to satisfy fans. Historically, when WWE cancels or alters a major bout, they often compensate with something equally impactful. Big-name stars such as Brock Lesnar, John Cena, or even The Rock have been rumored to make surprise appearances at international events, and Pearce's vague but optimistic tone has only added fuel to the fire. Some fans believe that a shocking twist could emerge, turning disappointment into a moment of excitement that will be remembered for years to come. The fan reaction to Pearce's announcement has been mixed but intense. On one hand, there are those who sympathize with the complexities of managing a live global entertainment product and acknowledge that changes are sometimes necessary. On the other hand, many feel let down after months of build-up, promotional material, and emotional investment in the canceled match. Hashtags related to the situation began trending shortly after Pearce's statement, with thousands of fans demanding clarity. WWE has yet to reveal how the card will be restructured, but the company has promised an updated announcement within the coming days, keeping the fanbase on edge. The timing of this decision is particularly significant, as Clash in Paris marks a major milestone in WWE's global expansion. Hosting a premium live event in Paris reflects WWE's commitment to growing its footprint in Europe and tapping into a market that has shown increasing enthusiasm for wrestling. The sudden cancellation of a big match, however, risks undermining some of that goodwill if not handled correctly. Pearce's message, therefore, serves a dual purpose: managing expectations while also signaling that WWE still intends to deliver on its promise of a historic event. From a broader perspective, this incident sheds light on the evolving role of authority figures in WWE storytelling. Unlike the exaggerated heel authority figures of past eras, Pearce has largely been portrayed as a fair and pragmatic decision-maker, reflecting a more modern approach to blending fiction with reality. His latest announcement straddles that line, as it is rooted in real-world logistics, but also plays into the unpredictability that fuels WWE drama. Fans are left questioning whether this cancellation is entirely legitimate or whether it could be woven back into the storyline in some unexpected fashion. As Clash in Paris draws nearer, all eyes will be on WWE to see how they navigate this curveball. The company has built a reputation for turning adversity into opportunity, often using last-minute changes to spark unforgettable moments. Whether through a surprise return, a shocking swerve, or a reimagined rivalry, WWE will need to deliver something extraordinary to make up for the disappointment surrounding the cancellation. Pearce's message has set the stage for exactly that, leaving fans both frustrated and intrigued. In the end, Adam Pearce's decision to cancel the huge Clash in Paris match underscores the delicate balancing act of modern WWE. His carefully chosen words have calmed some concerns while stoking countless rumors, and the company now has the challenge of proving that the revised card can live up to expectations. If history is any indication, WWE thrives in moments of chaos, and this latest twist may ultimately add to the legacy of Clash in Paris as one of the most unpredictable and talked about international events in company history. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.